Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. If you can hear my voice, just let me know in the comment section. If you can hear my voice, let me know in the comment section. If you can hear my voice, let me know in the comment section. Hi. If you can hear my voice, let me know in the comment section before we get started. Can you hear my voice? Hello. Hi. Awesome. Thank you, Ife. Good to have you here. All right, so I think I'm going to open up the group back. Invite Make sure other people join in because I can see a very few amount of people here. So I want you to tell others to join in. So I'm going to open up the group. Yes, so I've opened up our group back. Tell others to join in that we have started. I want you to type in the comment section, join in, we have started. If you are here right now, type in our group chat. Tell others to join in. We have started. Hi, Ife, can you hear me? Tell others to join in. We've started. So let me say in the next 3 minutes, we'll be starting fully. So if you're just joining us, I need you to introduce yourself. Tell me your name and where you're joining us from. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to switch to my face now. Can you see me? Hi. So I'm waiting for other people to actually join in. I'm waiting for other people to join in. Okay. I can only see Phil. Where's every other person? Just introduce yourself. Tell me where you're joining us from. I can see Ike. Welcome, Ike. It's good to have you here. Happy Sunday. Hi, Farida. Awesome. Thank you, Farida. I think Farida got it. So Farida is joining us from Ogun State. Awesome. That's good. Yes, I can see you too. Thank you, Farida, for joining us. What about others? Just introduce yourself, tell me your name and where you're joining us from. Awesome. Thank you, Olomofe. I hope I got that right. Oh, sorry, just pardon me. So I'm actually from Kogi State, but I'm not um I'm not currently in Kogi State. I'm in Lagos, okay? Awesome. I can see Ife. Ife is from Oyo State. We have Ike from Songo Ota, Ogun State. Awesome. Welcome everybody. So we're still going to have other people joining in. So I need you to do something for me very quickly. Okay? Go to our group chat. Our group is open. Go to our group and type there. Just say join in. Our class has started. I want everybody here to quickly do that because we're about to start. And once we start, there is no going back. Okay. So go to our group chat and just type inside the group chat and say we have started. So I'm going to do that again. Awesome. Thank you. I can see some people have, Ife has already sent her own. Join in. We have started. Just do that for me quickly. quickly before we get started. So we are 4 minutes in already, and I don't want our class to be more than 1 hour, meaning we should be out of here latest 9. So let's quickly do this before we get started. We still have low numbers. Oh, I'm just seeing 6 people here. I'm just seeing 6 people. Okay. So we're going to get started regardless, because we're not going to wait for anybody. All right. Awesome. So let's start. Hi everybody. So I'm going to share my screen now. If you can see my screen, just say hi. No, the comments are opened, Ike. The comments are opened. The comments are opened. The comments are actually opened. Okay. All right, let's get started. Now, thank you so much for coming. First of all, I'm really excited for you to create this time to be here. It means you have one thing in mind, which is to increase your sales. You're tired of where you are right now. You've been struggling so much, but you need a change very badly. Welcome, Alex from Surulere. I can see Alexander. Welcome to our live class tonight. Okay, so you are just joining us, and I'm about to start right away. So let's get started. Now, I want to ask you this: how would you like to move from, making this? I mean, I was earning 200 a week, and I moved to earning 1 million a week. How would you like that for yourself? All right. So, I think I'm going to increase my screen so that I won't be distracted. Awesome. Okay. Now, what I'm about to share with you tonight, what I'm going to share with you tonight, this is Mr. Great. I shared this same thing with Mr. Great. Mr. Great is an affiliate, is a digital marketer and also an affiliate marketer for Expertner. So he came to me, and just like I'm going to share with you tonight, I shared with Mr. Great this secret sales strategies, and he posted on Twitter and said, Margaret, thank you so much. He even came to my DM. He thanked me for the old ideas I gave him, how to scale up and all of that. And he was able to make 500,000 the following week. Now, this is Stella. Stella, on the other hand, is a Bizgram boss. If you go to Instagram, you see her. She's a very popular person on Instagram. And she came to meet me that she would love to learn about this sales strategy I'm about to share with you today. And guess what? When I shared it with her, look at her here blessing me. She said, God bless you for hosting this life-changing training. You really have no idea how much you have impacted in me. God bless you. She was just basically what? Praying for me. Now, this is Ruben. Ruben was so excited. He said this was the first time he tried the knowledge he learned from me, and was able to close 4 sales without even entering people's DM to even start closing them. He had not started, and he was already seeing sales. Now, this is also Stella here. She made 22 sales implementing what we shared, what I'm about to share with you right now. So please listen carefully and just give me your full attention. Okay. Now, look at what David said. David said the value you deliver is unmatched. The sales guru title is a fitting one. Thank you, coach. Now, this is somebody who struggled to make sales back to back. I remember David, and he told me that he was even going to pay me to get on the call. So I got on a consultation call with David, and after we spoke, this was what he said. So guys, you can tell already that the value tonight is going to be hot. Now, David thanked me, and I want to say that if you have not put out any distraction right now, just do so you don't miss out on what we'll be sharing tonight. Okay. Now, for what I'll be sharing with you tonight, the top 1% internet marketers way. Okay. 3 secret strategies. 3 to scale up your business into profiting 2, 5, 7 million or more monthly, if this is what you want. Now, even if you've never achieved this before, or you are new to the strategy I'm about to share with you, just pay attention, because this is really going to change your life. Now, the goal of today's webinar is to help you understand what top 1 internet marketers are using to rake in sales. You see a lot of top internet marketers raking in sales back to back. Every time you see them posting alerts, millions. How are they doing this? Okay, and still living their dream life. and how you can do this too and scale up fast. Now, you see, unless you already have everything figured out, right? I don't think you even be here today if you already have everything figured out. You won't be here right now. So chances that the current state of Nigeria, please, oh, I know that a lot of us are going through the same thing I'm also going through, because we're all Nigerians. The fuel has gone up, the school fees, if you are paying school fees for your kids, you know that it has gone up. Like, they've changed every single thing. Everybody is really struggling, trying to make ends just to meet up with the economy. If you are still on a salary, you even know that salary cannot even solve anything right now. So you see a lot of business owners trying to scale up, trying to do whatever they can to stay abreast of every situation happening in the country right now. And like I said, if you're a business owner here, you know that you need to scale up. That is why you are here, right? Okay, let's move on. So now, if you stay to the end of this webinar, I have something for you. Okay, something worth over 300k that is assured to give you sales, even if this is your first time trying this. Okay, even if this is your first time trying this, you are going to see results. Now, only if you stay to the end. So make sure you stay to the end of this webinar. Please, I want to know those who are following. My class is always very lively and interactive. So if you are following, just type I, just say hi, or just write hi Maggie. Hi Maggie, just type hi Maggie. I can see some people that joined us. Type hi Maggie. I want to know those who are following. Hi, just write hi Maggie. Anyone you feel comfortable with. Type hi Maggie in the comment section. Let's go. Hi Faye. Hi Ife. Hi Alexander. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. I don't want to waste much of our time. Let's move on. So what are you going to learn tonight? What are you going to learn tonight? Hi Chibuzam. Awesome. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Now, you're going to learn the system top 1% internet marketers are using to scale their sales faster than others. Hi Farida. Hi Ogunkola. Okay, so let me focus so I don't get distracted. Awesome. Now, you're going to learn how you can dominate your markets. A lot of you are really struggling right now, and you need that level where you can start dominating your market, where people can look up to you, and when they want to buy that particular product, they meet you and not somebody else, right? You need to know how you can maximize your sales revenue with a good I'm going to be showing you how you can maximize your sales revenue with a good webinar script. Okay, now you're going to learn how you can get customers attention until you give your offer. You know that attention is gold. If you are online today and you are not getting the attention of your customers, you are doing something wrong. Because if you don't get attention of your customer, how do you want to pass your product to them? How do you want them to know about it, right? Now, you're going to learn how you can track your sales conversion and scale up fast. And you're going to learn how you can get started immediately and you can start hitting those sales targets that you so want badly. Okay, let's move on. Now you're going to learn all of these using three secret strategies that I'll be showing you shortly. So please listen very carefully. Now, before we get into it, this is not for everybody. I know if you've been on our group or if you've been following on my status, you'd have seen this. This is not for everybody. This sales system is not for people who set unreasonable targets for themselves. You know what I mean? Somebody will come up and wake up today and say, I want to make 10 million naira tomorrow. And this person has never made 1 million naira before. And suddenly they want to make 10 million. Please, I'm not saying it's not good to dream big. That is a very good thing, okay? But don't set unreasonable goals. So this is not for you if you want something magical. This is not like a magical something. There's a process to it, okay? Now, this is not for lazy people. Because I have never seen a rich, lazy businessman or woman. Or have you seen? Has anyone here seen a rich businessman that is lazy or businesswoman that is lazy? I think not, right? Now, this is not for people who are not yet tired of where they are regarding sales in their business. Probably you're making 1.5 million every month, or you're making 2 million every month, or you're making 3 million every month, and you're fine, you're cool, you're okay with where you are. You're not yet ready to scale up. You're not yet ready to do the next big thing for yourself. This is not for you. This is not for you if you are not tired of where you are currently. Okay, it is not for people who are not ready to invest their time, money into their business, to go to the next level. Okay, now let's go to the main thing. It is for you. If you're a 5 6 figure earner and you have been stuck at this figure for a long time and you want to scale up, you want to scale up to 6 figures, you want to scale up to 7 figures, 8 figures, it is very possible. I'm going to show you today. I know because I've been through it. I was where you were once, and currently I know how much I've come because of these strategies I'm about to share with you. Now, it is for you if you want to 5x, 10x your sales revenue, without struggle. You want more time for your family. A lot of people are always so focused on their business, they hardly have time for their families, their kids, their loved ones. They don't even have time for themselves, right? They don't even have time for themselves. So this is for you if you have been looking for something that would, ease yourself, ease your mind, and ease everything, making your business run smoothly without you stressing. Now, if you have been generating leads constantly, I know there are people here who generate leads constantly. Like, getting customers is not your problem, but how to convert them. So if you have been looking for the perfect sales strategy that will give you tons of sales without you begging customer, let me tell you, when I was starting, my journey in internet marketing, I'll be like, oh, please don't go now. What do you want? As if you are begging customer. You see people posting on the internet, please come and buy, come and buy what I'm selling. You're not going to do any of that. You don't have to reduce your price for a customer to buy what you are selling. No, you don't have to do that. So I'm going to be showing you tonight how we are going to achieve that. Okay, if you are ready to learn, implement, and see results, this is for you. Just give me the next 50 minutes of your time. Remove all distractions right now and let's get started. Are you excited? I told you I like being interactive, so let me know. Are you excited? Are you excited for what I have for you tonight? Just type it in the comment section. Are you excited for what I have for you tonight? Are you excited for what I have for you tonight? I like being interactive with anybody I'm, talking to. I like feedbacks. I want to know that you really get what we're doing here. Are you excited for what I have for you tonight? I want to see your answer. Are you excited? Thank you, Charles. Okay, Charles is saying sup, Maggie. I'm asking if you're excited. Thank you, Chibuzom. Awesome. Thank you, Alexander. Charles, you are saying hi instead of telling me you're excited. Thank you, Ife. Awesome, Bolaon. Yes, keep it coming. Good. Okay, so now you are going to learn from someone who has actually walked the talk. I'm not someone that's just going to be saying, oh, I've done this, I've done that. No, I've actually seen, I've been through the process, I've been where you are right now, and I'm showing you how you can get to where I am right now. Now, this is one of my payments from an affiliate platform. I was promoting a product and I tried this secret strategy I'm about to share with you, and I made over 900k in 1 week. In 1 week, it was even more than this, but I think the other ones didn't come up. It was actually more than 1 million, because I remember this week just trying out that sales strategy. So please give me your full attention. So let me show you my expert near and seller dashboard. I don't like to just say it with my mouth. I like to show people, I like to show people what I am doing. So let's do this. Chrome tab. I hope you can see my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. So let's quickly go to expert near. I want to show you how much I've earned so far. Okay, I want to show you how much I've earned so far. This is an affiliate platform where I used to affiliate for some of their products. Let's quickly go in. Like I said, I don't just say it. I will always show proof so that you know that, oh, this lady is not just talking. Can you see it here? I even still have some, that means somebody still paid recently. I rarely do this again. So, but look at my all times earning over 25 million selling other people's products. Now let's quickly go to seller. Seller was my own product. I recently put a product worth 10K on seller, and I got I think it is over 1 million. And currently I've not even promoted it of late. So let's see how much I've earned so far. Let's go to my earnings. Okay, no, this is not my. Let me log out. Let me log out. So I want to show you what I've earned so far from seller. Okay, so I don't just say it, I'll show you and you see for yourself. You say, oh, she's just showing us. Probably not even real. So now what I'm showing you here is, this one was from my own product. I created a product worth 10,000 naira. Okay, no, these are sales. And I think I got 1 million naira. I'm still currently living it there. Pardon me. um I'm looking for sales. Aha, look at it here. I hope you can see it. Look at my screen here. Let me take some water. Can you see my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, let me know. Just type in the comment section. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, let's go back. If you can see my screen, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, awesome. So, all right. I hope you can see my screen. Please let me know. Awesome. Thank you, first. Sorry about my I have a little bit of cough. Let me just take some water. All right, let's continue. So now, before we get started, let me quickly introduce myself. Like I told you, I've been where you are, so I understand those people who say, oh, I want to increase my sales. I've been struggling, I've been this, I've been that. I understand that because I've been in that situation before where I was stuck. Okay, so let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Margaret Ododo, and I'm sure some of you here know me already, but for those who are just seeing me for the first time, my name is Margaret Ododo. I'm popularly known as the sales guru. Okay, I used to be a broke architect. I started out as a newbie on the internet, but today I've done over $25,000. It is actually more than that, but I just want to be, I don't want to say too much. Okay, and I did this selling other people's products in the space of 1 year. Now I've been able to coach over 500 online entrepreneurs who have earned 5, 6, and even 7 figures online. I've been invited to more than 3 different online live forums to teach and coach business owners on how to scale up their businesses. So now let's get into it. This is how it actually began. Look at me here. Don't mind the way I look. Oh. This is me here, 2020. COVID-19 happened. A lot of things happened. People lost their jobs. People lost so many things that year. But me, I was even broke that year. I didn't have a job at the time. I finally got a job. I got a contract paying job, but it wasn't much. I was earning 60,000 naira. Even as at 2020, do you know what 60,000 naira is? It is literally nothing. You cannot use 60,000 to do anything. So this was me trying to live life on 60,000 naira. Now, fast forward to 2021, I started on the internet and I was trying to promote people's products, trying to understand how to make money on the internet. 2022, I started understanding things and I was able to scale up to 6 figure. But then I was stuck at 6 figures for a while. I was seeing people posting millions, millions. I'm like, please, oh, how are these guys doing it? Because I'm actually putting in the work, I'm putting in the effort, but I'm not seeing the results these guys are seeing. Now, until I learned the skill to closing lots of sales at once and still have free time, I kept struggling and struggling. But the secret that changed everything for me is what I'm about to show you right now. Please give me your attention. The secret that changed everything, that it makes me like, be proud to say, oh, look at, this is where I am right now, that has changed everything. The secret that I'm about to show you right now is what can take you to that next level. So please listen, because this is where it starts from. If you don't listen to everything I'm about to share with you now, this is where it starts from. If you don't get it at this point, you might not get it again. And I know why I'm saying this. Okay, so please listen. Now, the secret that changed everything for me is called webinars. I heard about this like 20, I think it was the beginning, mid 2022, but I didn't take it to mind. I didn't understand. I was like, what is webinars? Why are they saying webinars? People like some of my mentors kept talking about this, but I never listened. Now, when I listened to what this really meant, that was where my sales game started changing. So please listen. I know why I'm saying this. Now, you can use webinars to sell both physical and digital products. If you sell physical products, you can use webinars. If you sell digital products, you can use webinars. Now, webinars convert at 5 to 15%. Please listen carefully. Listen very carefully. Webinars convert at 5 to 10, 15%. So this is Toyin Omotosho. Some of you might not know him, but he's one of the top internet marketers in Nigeria. And he said, when done right, webinars offer convert at 5 to 15%. 15% is not the highest though, because I have had 20-25% conversion before. So, and even I still do. Okay, so this is not the highest, but listen carefully. Now let's come realistically. Okay, so let's say that your product is 30,000 naira. Let's say your product is 30,000 naira and you generate leads of 1,000, and maybe one quarter of them are 10. Not even maybe, for webinars, one quarter, at least one quarter of people will attend. Now, one quarter of 1,000 leads, that's 250 leads attends your webinar. If you have the lowest, let's say 5%, okay, you are a newbie, you are new to webinars, you don't know about it, you just say, let me try it out. You have 5% conversion. That is 5% of 250 leads. That's how many? That's 13 people, 13 customers. Now, 13 customers times 30,000 naira, that is your product price. That's how much? 390,000 naira. Just like that in your pocket. And please note, webinars, you can do it as many times as you want, but I won't even say you should do it as many times. Don't worry, I will still share a trick with you. Okay, now if you have 15% conversion, that is 15% of 250, which is 38 leads. 38 times 30,000 naira, that's 1.1 million. 1.1 million. Just, and this can happen in one day. In fact, it can happen the same night you do your webinars. Now, you can use webinars to hit any sales target you have. Even if you have 7 million naira you want to hit, you have 10 million you want to hit, you have 15 million, you can use it to hit any sales target. And you don't even have to do it every time. Like I said, you can do it once a week, and you'll be enjoying sales for the rest of the week. So I'm going to explain all of this. Just calm down. Okay, calm down. I'll explain all of this. Now, this was the first time I knew about webinars. When I traveled to Dubai, that's where I got to know my mentor, Sir Ronaldo Zumora. I'm sure some of you here know him. He's also one of the top internet marketers in Nigeria. I bought some trainings after this, and I started honing my skill. Guess what? I have 5 times my sales since then, every week. Now, I've made over $40,000. I told you that it's actually more, but I don't want to always, put the amount out there. And I'm not saying all of this just to make you scared or to make you feel bad. No, I'm trying to show you that if I can do it, then you can too. And I'm going to show you that it is not just me using this. Okay, I'm not the only one using this and making lots of money. Now, this was me in Dubai, after all the struggle now, and I figured out how to make money well, make my sales, relax, have fun. I started traveling. I've been to Dubai, Seychelles, Qatar, Rwanda, just naming. When you have more time on your hands, right, you will start living that life that you want to live, the life that made you start business in the first place. Now, I want to ask this question: how would you like to see your sales skyrocket without struggle every month and still have lots of free hours to spend with your family, kids, living that life that you dreamed of? If this is you, this is what you want, I want you to type freedom. Type freedom in the comment section. Let's go. Type freedom in the comment section. If this is you and this is what you want, type freedom in the comment section. Type freedom in the comment section. I want to see you type freedom in the comment section. If this is what you want. I told you this is going to be a very interactive class. I like people, responding, and I want to know that you are getting what I'm saying. I don't just want to say it. Thank you, Chibuzon. Thank you, Alexander. Alexander emphasized, he said freedom. Oh, nice. Thank you, Tokpe. Yes, so freedom. We need this freedom. With all what is happening in this our Tinubu's era, we don't understand what's going on in Nigeria anymore. Thank you. Just keep it coming, okay? Now, the best part. Now, I want to show you one of my mentees' testimony. The best part, this is Stella. Stella she was like, no, I have to do this testimonial for you because I was really happy. Like, she told me she was really happy. So listen to Stella's testimony.
Stella Debayo, popularly known as Biz Ground Boss. I teach small business owners how to access free funding and resources to grow their businesses. So one day I was scrolling on the street of Instagram and I saw this flyer showing webinar for 1,000 naira, and then I just saw the people that were going to come on board to train us on the how to use webinar to sell. And I immediately checked the WhatsApp number and I chatted the WhatsApp number. I made payment. I joined the group. That decision was one of the very best decisions that I took this year. I've been selling my course. I've been selling digital products, but the knowledge from that 1K webinar alone, I had to chat the admin, Margaret Ododo. I told her that, see, Maggie, when you are launching your course, Sell Like Crazy webinar, I'm going to be the first person to invest, because if I can get all of this in the 1K webinar, and mind you, I have made over 2.7 million naira from using the knowledge from a 1K webinar. How much more when Margaret now launches the Sell Like Crazy webinar?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? From a 1K webinar, she was able to get 2.7 million, just the knowledge alone. Now, I told you not to joke with this. I cannot, you hear when people say this idea that you can push a horse to a river, but you cannot force it to drink water. I'm not here to try and, cajole you or to bamboozle you or to do one woo-woo. No. I'm here to show you facts. I'm here to show you how you can really scale up. If you have been struggling, then just make sure you give me your full attention. Well, I guess that's all I'm trying to tell you, is that this system called webinars that I'm about to show you, it really works. Okay, so listen well. Now, it has worked for me and my student, and I believe that it will work for you too. So I need you to type something for me right now. Say webinars. Write it in the comment section. Say webinars will work for me too. Type it there. Okay, this is not the time to even joke with your sales revenue at all. This is the time to say, this year, the remaining rest of this year, I'm going to make so much money. So I want you to type it in the comment section. Say webinars will work for me too. Type it. Let's go. Webinars will work for me too. Come on, let's type it. Our class is interactive. Oh, you have to respond to me. That is how I know you are flowing with Coach Maggie. Okay, type it. Say webinars will work for me too. Awesome. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Fair, Gloria, Charles. Keep it coming. I'm so excited. Thank you. It means you are following. Now, I know that you wouldn't want to go through all I went through, right? Or so let me just say it. Let me put it this way. Would you want to go through all I went through? All the stress and struggle. Even I was even not in belief, because I heard about webinars 2022, but I did not take action until I was struggling. Right? So would you want to go through all of that? Or would you choose the simple, faster, and straightforward way? Right? Now, I would like you to respond. If you want to choose that simple, faster way, just respond with a firm yes. Just say yes in the chat box right now. It's interactive. That is why I need you to be responding to me, so that I know that these people are getting what I'm saying. Lovette, keep it coming. Thank you, Lovette. Chibuzom. Yes, Tokpe, it will you will make it this 2023. Oh. With all this Tinubu thing going on, we are going to make so much money, and I'm going to help you make so much money this year, 2023. Now, one more thing before we dive in, okay? You may be wondering whether you can or you can't do this, or you can't do what I'm about to share with you today. I know that is a valid concern, because you want to really know what you want to really know is, will you get the final solution? Will you get that solution that you have been looking for all this while, right? You want to know that. And Neo, I believe that you can. And as we go through this presentation today, I'm going to show you the unique approach that, a lot of people have used this same approach, and it has worked for them. Now, different people from different background with their own challenges, their own unique challenges, have used this same thing, and it has worked for them. So if you work for them, then it will work for you. Now, this should help you see that you can actually do this, because let me let you in on it now. Easy. It is not even hard at all. Very easy. Okay, so let's get into it. What are webinars? So I'm going to be introducing you to webinars. Yeah, so what are webinars? This is an example of what webinars are. Can you see this man talking to the crowd? Now let's go back to that. Webinars are just popularly called one-to-many. One-to-many. I don't know if you have ever attended a seminar before. If you've ever attended a seminar before, okay, seminars are like you see somebody somebody on the podium talking to a lot of people, the audience, the crowd, in a open mall, or a open hall. You see a lot of people in attendance, and somebody will be at the podium talking to the crowd. But the only difference is webinars are online. Webinars are what? They are the same thing, okay? Webinars are online, but the only difference is webinars are online. Webinars are like the same thing, okay? Webinars are what? They are the same thing, but they are why webinars are online. So they are the same thing, okay? So let's continue. Now, you can use webinars to host an online training. You can use webinars to host a class section. You can use webinar for product demos. And that's our purpose for this class tonight. Now, what do I mean by that? Sorry, exactly what a lot of you here do. You want to promote your product to your customers, right? That is product. You're demonstrating your product. Now, you can use webinars for that as well. And you can do this reaching out to thousands of people at once, all over the world. Not you'll be talking to one customer, you be and be say, when are you going to have my time? When are those issues with webinars? Okay, you can talk to all your customers at once using webinars. Now let's go. So this is, you see the image. I don't know why it's, so sorry guys. Can you see me? Can you see me? That was my network. Please, can you see me? Can you see me? If you can see me, just type yes, I can. Okay, thank you, Kayode. Kayode says he can see me. Kayode can see me. Who else can see me? Who else can see me? All right, awesome. So sorry about that. That was a network breach. Okay, so let's continue. So I was explaining webinars. Okay, I was explaining webinars. Let's go. Yes, thank you, Bala. Thank you, Tokwe. I think we're coming back. Mm, I was trying to explain webinars to you guys. So awesome. Okay, so yes, this is where we are. Now, I was saying that this is webinars are just like seminars. The only difference is seminars are done live while webinars are done online, right? Now, please, if you understood what webinars are, I want you to write webinars in the comment section. If you understood what we explained about webinars, type webinars in the comment section. Type webinars, just type webinars in the comment section. Type webinars in the comment section. If you understood what webinars are, type webinars in the comment section. Type webinars in the comment section. Can I see so that I know that you're following? If you understood what we explained by webinars, type webinars in the comment section. Awesome. Thank you, Tokwe. Thank you, Balaon. Thank you, Charles. Awesome. So let's move on. Now, if you look at these are some of my webinars that I've held in the past. You can see it. So I had 635 views here. I don't know if you can zoom in. If you zoom in closer to this one, I had 635 views. That's the attendance. Okay. The views are attendance of people. So this was 635. This one was 1,467 people in attendance. Now, I also ask a question. Which one do you think made more sales? Which one do you think made more sales? Is it the 635 views or 1,467 views? Which one did more sales? Which one of them did more sales? Can you hear me? Which one of these, is it the 635 or the 1,467 views? Which one do you think did more sales? Nobody knows. Which one did more sales? Can you hear me? Which one did more sales? I want to know. Awesome. I already have an answer. Ife says 1,000. Why do you think he did more sales? Ife Bolao, why do you think he did more sales? Why? I want to hear your answer. Why do you think he did more sales? Why do you think he did more sales? Why do you think he did more sales? I want to know your answers. Yes, I know the one with more views, which is 1,467. But why do you think he did more sales than the 635? Thank you very much. Awesome. So he did more sales because of the numbers. I don't know if you've never heard this before, but if you've never heard it, I'm going to tell you right now. You have more sales when you have more numbers. Okay, even if you are like the best person, best marketer in the world, you have the best product, you have the best everything. If you don't have lots of numbers, you are disturbing yourself. Okay, a good product with no much people knowing about it, people don't know about it, you're not going to sell. But when you have traffic, you know how traffic is now, where a lot of people are, nobody's moving, you have the attention of so many people, then you're going to make crazy sales. Okay, so if you can get plenty of your customers to come for your webinar, my dear, you're going to be smiling to your bank account. Do you understand me? If you can get more attendance, more people to attend your webinar, you are going to have lots and lots of conversion. You are going to smile that week. Okay, so now that you understand what webinars are, let's move to the 3 secret strategies that skyrocket your sales in webinars. Just 3. It's not much. Just what? 3. Okay, so let's go. Thank you. I says you probably had more. Of course, I did. I had much, like so much conversions. I think I had about 47 sales that week. Yes, I had 47 sales. And it's not that I was following them or DMing them. Okay. I was just sending my normal automated follow-ups. And I was, enjoying myself doing other things. And it was only one webinar I did for them. Now let's listen to the 3 secret strategies that skyrocket your sales. Number one, number one strategy is compiling and writing a powerful and interesting webinar script. Okay, so what's a webinar script? It's just like I don't know if you've used PowerPoint before, where you just create slides, trying to organize something for, maybe you want to teach, you want to, some of you, if you've been to the university, right? In the university, when your lecturer comes and he's probably not going to write on the board, he's going to use slides. So those slides, you can actually create a slide that is going to give you crazy conversion if you know what you are doing. So you have to first know how to compile a powerful webinar script, and the webinar script has to relate to what you are going to be teaching your audience, what you are going to be promoting to them. Like I said, for the purpose of this class, which is a product demo, that means what you are going to be compiling together is going to basically talk about your products. Okay, the webinar script you are going to compile will be about your product, but like I said, it has to be something powerful and interesting. People will not listen to you if you are not even saying what they want to hear, especially when it comes to your customers. You're not sharing their ideas, you're not helping them anyhow, you're not giving value. They are not going to listen to you. But this is one of the things that will help you: compiling and writing a powerful webinar script. Let's dive into it more. Let me break it down. Now, what this gives you is, it gives you structure. Can you see the way I don't know if you've been following since, but you know that this is a script, right? This one that I'm um talking to you guys from, this is a script, and your script has to flow with what you want to teach your audience. Like I said, please, another thing you need to note is, don't teach in your webinars. Okay, I'm going to dive more into that, but let's still focus on this. Now, webinar scripts are just basically like scripts that you've compiled together to help your customer understand your product, to understand what you have for them. And what this does is, it provides structure, it makes you look professional to your audience. you know there are customers that will not buy from you if they don't feel like you are giving them value, you are an authority, you are going to help them solve their needs, give them the solution they are looking for. They are not going to even listen to you. Okay, this when you do this right, when you provide a webinar script that is powerful, a webinar script that you are giving them the main point, you are straight to the point, you are not mixing words, you are not saying, oh, you have to do this one, then you move from here, you say you have to do this one like this. No, you go straight to the point. They know that they are moving from A to B, from B to C, from C to D. You can see everything will be organized, everything will be structured. Okay, that is what a webinar script does for you. It provides structure, makes you look professional. Your audience will say, oh, this person, or Tokpai knows what he's doing. you know Chibuzom knows what he's doing. Yes, Ike knows what he's doing. That is what compiling a webinar script can give you. Your audience will say, this person understand what he or she is doing. Now, when you have a good webinar script, it will keep them engaged. Your customers need to pay attention. You cannot be talking and then your customer is doing something else, because they are on the screen. Now, you know that the internet these days, anything can pop up and take their attention, right? So having a good webinar script keeps them engaged throughout your presentation. It also focus when you focus on the main points, not saying, oh, let's say for instance, now you want to talk about the phone. Maybe you are selling phones and you want to talk about phones, and you are saying, when my father, you are saying something unrelated. You say, oh, when my father went to the market, he did this, he wanted to buy a phone. And then you now come back and now say, oh, this phone can help you. You are getting them confused. That is when you use webinar scripts, your customer will know the exact thing you are trying to pass across to them. You're not saying this one and saying that one, saying something else. No, a webinar script will help you focus on the main point, and it will still be able to you still be able to manage your customers time. I told you that attention is gold. Attention is gold. If you want to sell, you need to get your customers attention. Okay, another thing this does is, it will give you cool amounts of sale. It will give you what? Cool amount of sales if you do it very well. Don't worry, I'm still going to talk more about this. Yes, so I can see Ike. Ike says you can say that again. He knows what is it. Also, yes, I know those who are following now. It's cool, cool. All right, let's move on. Number two strategy. Number one is what? Compiling a powerful and interesting webinar script. And you can do this based on the product you are selling. If you are selling maybe physical products, maybe you are selling women's wear, you can do a webinar script based on women's wear. Maybe you want to talk on five five women outfits that you should have in your closet. That will be what your webinar script will be about. That maybe you want to talk about your services. Maybe you are a tech person, you sell you teach how to, how to do front end and back end. That's what your webinar script will be about. Do you understand? Your webinar script should be about you basically giving value to your customer, but you make sure it is structured, it is interesting, it is powerful. That in fact, make sure you also add stories, things that will hold your customer attention, that all their attention like this will be on you. Okay. All right, so number two strategy is knowing how to draw your customers in. You remember when we said that 1,467 attendees will give you more sales than 635? Exactly what you need. You want a lot of people to attend your webinar. You don't want to be having low numbers when it comes to webinar. Okay, you don't want to be having low numbers when it comes to webinars. You need high numbers of people. If you can get your old customers to attend, your new customers, make sure you have high numbers of attendees. And another thing is to hold their attention throughout the webinar. I know why I'm saying this. This is like the second time I'm talking about this. Attention is key. Now, look at what Toyo Motosho said. He said an effective strategy to hold their attention throughout the webinar, after you've been able to use a compelling title, indoctrination sequence, blah blah blah, is just basically saying that if you don't have an effective strategy to hold their attention, you just see them, they'll start leaving one by one. They'll be like, what's even going on here now? Tope, what's going on here now? I'm not even getting value. Like, kilo share, like, what's going on? And then they'll start leaving. You must hold their attention throughout your webinar until you've given them that value, and you've even given them the offer that you want to give them. Okay. Now, the benefit of doing this is, first off, I told you, when you can draw them in, more attendees means more sales for you. Okay. Attention throughout your webinar means more understanding. People understand what you are trying to tell them, what you are trying to pass across. Remember, you are live, they can see you live, so they'll be like, oh yes, yes sir, yes ma, oh, I'm getting what you're saying. They get to understand you better. Not you be on the phone, you be chatting with customer will say, please, can you switch to video call? They're not going to have, when you start doing webinars, they're not going to have that issue. Nigerians now, they like video call, where you be talking to customer and say, please, let me see your face. Switch to video call now, let me see your face. They're not going to have such issues. Okay. Now, attention in your webinar means more understanding, and that equals to more sales. I know what I'm saying. Okay. Don't forget, you don't have any competition here for their attention, because they are focused on the screen. It is only you and your audience. Your competitor is not here, right? Nobody is here, it is just you. So you get to tell them your mind, you get to tell them how you can really help them, how you can provide that solution that they need. One last thing that you get from this is, get them to say yes throughout. When you get them to say yes and you give them your offer, they are going to buy easily. You don't have to stress yourself, they are going to buy easily. Now, this is what's his name, sorry, pardon me, Ruben. So Ruben says, hey Meg, so I decided to use the knowledge that I took from your webinar course to host my own webinar, and I was so shocked. I had 122 active people from start till the end. 122 people. He has never had that before. Okay. And normally I would have had a huge drop off, but this time, thanks to the knowledge I learned, I kept them all to the end. You see what I'm saying about attention? Nobody left his group, his class. They all stayed till the end. 122 people. Now he said he also made 4 sales of blah blah blah's course, and he has not even answered his DM. So he does WhatsApp. So he said he has not answered his DM, and he made 4 sales on the spot for a 30 4 sales on the spot for a course. He said, Meg, your webinar course needs to be sold for at least 30K. Okay, he was just trying to help me promote. Okay, but you get what I'm trying to say. Attention is key. Attention is important. When you're running your webinar, attention is very important. So this is one of the key points, the key strategy that has helped me make sales over and over again. All right, now let's move on. Now the question is, how can you separate yourself from your competitors? These are your customers. They've heard from Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. X, Mr. Z. They've heard from a lot of people who have promised them heaven on earth. So how can you make yourself different from these people? How? That brings me to number 3 strategy. Have a compelling awoof offer with a very clear call to action. So this is where some people miss it. Okay, some people even give you great offers, but their call to action is nothing to write home about. Now, having a compelling awoof offer, the reason why I put awoof here, I don't know how many of you sell to Nigerian audience. How many of you here sell to Nigerian audience? I want to know. If you are here and you sell to Nigerian audience, just type, just say hi. Yes, put hi, let me see it. If you are here, you sell to Nigerians, you sell your products to Nigerians, let me see you. Just say hi. You sell your products to Nigerians. Okay, awesome. Charles says he sells to Nigerians. Bola says he sells to Nigerians. Awesome. Who else sells to Nigerians here? Because I know how Nigerian audience is. That's what I'm saying. Is awesome. Tope too. Now, please, you know that if you sell to Nigerians, this awoof offer that I'm about to tell you, or I'm about to share with you. If you don't have this kind of offer, Nigerians, they are the most stubborn people I know on this earth. They will not buy, right? They will not what? They will not buy. But if you have this compelling awoof offer, I can promise you that they will open their wallet and they'll be begging you to buy. I mean, they'll be begging to buy. They'll be begging you to sell to them. They'll say, please, I want to be part of this. I want to get this fast. Do you understand? Having a compelling awoof offer with a clear call to action is my number 3 strategy. Now, what is an awoof offer? An awoof offer just simply means giving them something that feels like a steal. Imagine saying, okay, someone is having serious network issue. So sorry. So sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll still resend the recording. Now, somebody says, buy, let me use my phone. So somebody says, buy one phone, get power bank free, get charger free, get AirPod free. The person just gives you so many bonuses and gifts and items, and you're like, whoa. And the person now says you're getting it at half the price. They now slash the price again. You'll be so excited. Why do you think people rush all those Black Friday deals, Christmas offer? Is because the offers are just crazy. Nigerians love a wolf when they feel like they are stealing from you. Imagine they tell you that a Samsung now is 20,000 naira. You will run now. You say, Samsung 20,000 naira. Those are the things that you see them, they'll be like, wow, let me get it before the offer expires. Nigerians love a wolf. So whenever you're creating your offer, make sure it feels like they are stealing from you. Give them so much value that it feels like a steal from you. Okay, now what do I mean by a clear call to action? Don't say, oh, go to this link, register, then go to that link, click on that one. Then confusion. No, don't be confused. Don't confuse your customers. Be very clear about it. Okay, be very clear about it. Tell them, oh, if they are paying to so account, state it straight. Tell them this is where you pay to. Immediately you pay there, just send me your receipt, and then you get it. You get your product, you get your service, you get started. Let your call to action be very clear. Okay, so this is my number 3 strategy. Before we do a recap, who can remind me all the 3 strategies we have? Whoever reminds me, I'm going to give the person a gift tonight. Who can remind me all the 3 strategies we have spoken about today? Who can remind me about the 3 strategies? Okay, while you are thinking about it, let's quickly look at this. Now, this is the benefit of having a compelling awoof offer and a clear call to action. They will buy on the spot. You built trust with them for 60 minutes, 90 minutes on your webinar. They are going to buy on the spot. Look at what Financial Joy says. She said, this is the first webinar I had where people were fighting and bidding for slots in the comment section. Prospect 1 says, I'm slot 13. Oh. Prospect 2, I picked the first. They are fighting to pay you. They are fighting to buy from you. These are the benefits of having a compelling awoof offer, okay, on your webinar. Now, when you set any price, this one is not even about price. Awesome. Thank you, Charles. Charles says attention. Yes, attention was one of what we spoke about, although we didn't see it like this. So we'll see the recap. Ike says mouth-watering offers will generate conversions. True. Okay, true. So, but please, I want the 3. We mentioned 3 strategies. What are they? Now, when you set another benefit is when you set any price with a high value offer and you add scarcity, they are going to beg to be among the slots you have put in. Then another thing is to add one big pain point as a bonus. Do you know what it means by pain points? Do you know what it means by pain points? Pain points is just basically what the issues they are having, the issues you are trying to solve. Your customers have some issues and they are here, or they are coming to meet you because they want you to solve that issue they have. Now, when you give them one of those issues as a bonus or a freebie, they are going to rush and buy from you. Do you understand? They are going to, if they don't have the money, they will look for that money and come back and buy from you. All right, so let's move on. Oh, awesome. Okay, Charles says attention, awoof offer number. Okay, you are basically abbreviating everything. Alexander says your webinar must be structured, attention is key, product bonus is a plus. All right, awesome. You guys are actually paying attention. Cool, that's cool. So let's quickly do a recap. Now, we spoke about what is webinar. I told you webinar simply means one to many. You are the person they will be looking at. Okay, it's just like seminars. Seminars are done physically, webinars are done virtually, meaning online, just like this one we are having. So you have you as the speaker and you have your audience, people that are listening to you. That's basically what a webinar is. And webinars can be used for anything: online training, classes, product demos is to demonstrate your products to your customers and give them value and sell to them, right? The other 3 things I spoke about is compiling and writing a powerful and interesting webinar script. Thank you, Bolan. Bolan was paying attention. Awesome. When you have a powerful webinar script, my dear, you don't have to say too much. All you have to do is follow the script to the letter, and your audience will be like this. They will be glued to you 24/7 until you are done, until you give them that value, until you give them your offer that you have for them. Okay. Number 2 is knowing how to draw in customers. So I told you that you need to draw in a lot of customers. Make sure plenty people attend, because the higher your attendance, the higher your sales. Although we'll still look at it, there's a part where you can send replays and you still make money. Please, it's not only when they attend. You can follow up on them and you still make money. But you see that night, the night that you host your webinar, you can make crazy sales. You can make as much as 3 million, 5 million, 7 million if you have the numbers. Okay, very important. Then you need their attention. If you are not interesting, if you are boring, you are teaching, you are slowing them down, they will just leave. Something will take their attention and they will leave. So you need to keep their attention. You need to have a compelling awoof offer. Compelling awoof offer, they'll be like this. please, I don't want to miss this. How can I not miss this? Please help me. I'm going to pay. You see people even say, okay, please, can I pay half and pay so on some day? It has happened to me. So this is what having a compelling awoof offer can give you. And don't forget, make sure you have a clear call to action. Please, if you've been enjoying what we've been saying so far, I want to just see you drop some emojis, drop some fire emojis. If you've been enjoying our class so far and you have been listening and you are still eager to scale up your sales in the next 1 month, you are in for a treat. So I want to see some fire emojis if you've enjoyed our class so far. We're rounding up very shortly, but if you've been enjoying our class so far, drop some fire emojis. Let's go. Let's go. Let me take some water while you're doing that. Let's go. If you've been enjoying our class so far, thank you, Lovette. Awesome. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let me see it. Let's go. Okay. Now, if you are still listening and you're eager to scale up your sales in the next 1 month, you are in for a retreat. Thank you, Charles. Keep it coming. I really appreciate you guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay, so I have something special for you. Something very beautiful. Now, awesome. Keep it coming. I see Fair. I see Alexander. Now, would you agree with me that today has been a time well spent so far? You know, I can't cover everything you need, right? I can't cover it even if it's already even more than 1 hour. I can't cover everything, even if we had all day. But I have, yes, a special offer that I'm going to give you so that you can get everything you need. And if you act fast, I'm going to give you a very special deal. Okay? Thank you, Tokpe. Keep it coming. What if when it comes to raking in lots of sales in your current business, you can actually eat your cake and have it? What if? What if, right? Now, you might have heard of others, you might have seen some strategies people have shared with you, but you never jumped in it. You never jumped, hop on it, because you kept asking yourself this question: how do I minimize the risks? Because I don't know if you've ever heard of this adage, but you hear that for every level there is a devil, right? So a lot of people are always scared, like, if I try and scale up now, what issues are going to arise? What am I, you are so scared. Now, how do you minimize those risks and instead maximize the benefits? How? Now let's dive into it. But first, please don't let disbelief keep you from taking advantage of this. Now, I don't know those who are Christians here, but you've heard this before. He said, as a man thinketh, so is he. A lot of people let disbelief keep them from taking the next step, from taking the next, good thing that will change everything for them. Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith to get that result that you so desire. Now, I want to introduce you to Sell Like Crazy with webinars. You already had Biz Grand Boss, Stella. Stella spoke about this. Now, I want to introduce it to you. Now, Sell Like Crazy, I'm going to be sharing with you shortly what it means. Now, to help you decide if this is for you, okay? I want to help you decide if this is for you, and here's what you will get when you join as a new member today. That's for the Sell Like Crazy with webinars. Starting now, I'm going to give you the first thing I will give you is the super rich webinar. Okay, the first thing I'm going to give you is the super rich webinar framework, which shows you the A to Z. Okay, from start to finish, not half and half, start to finish. I'll show you the A to Z of creating webinars that convert viewers to buyers. Because the reason why you're telling them to come for your webinar is not for you to come and be talking, I'll be saying hallelujah, I'll be singing. No, you want your customers to buy. So I'm going to be showing you how to get your customers from viewing you to buying, okay, immediately, or not you talk and waste your speed and then they'll come back later. No, immediately. This is what 200k, but just calm down, we're getting it in. Now, inside this training, these are the things you're going to learn. Section 1, you're going to learn the perfect formula for hooking your audience and holding their attention from start to finish. I told you how important attention is, okay? So they get to a point where you ask them to pay money. you ask them to pay money for the solution you want to give them, and they pay. Can you see this image here? If you can look at this image here, everybody's attention is on this lady. This is what you are going to be doing, this is what you are going to be learning. Now, inside this section 1, you're going to learn how to hook the attention of your leads, and make them look forward to seeing your offer at the end. Remember that you are trying to sell to them, but you know that that is not really the goal, because what you are trying to achieve is to give them the solution they desire. Let me let you in on something. If you can provide solution for your customers, telling them to bring money is not the issue. They will pay you, whether they are Nigerians or not. They are going to pay you as long as you give them the solution they need. Now, inside this section 1, you are going to learn the authority building formula. If you are not an authority, if you don't know how to position yourself well, people will not buy from you. So in this section 1, you are going to learn the authority building formula to establish yourself as an expert, even for those who are meeting you for the first time. Okay, you are going to learn how to engage, build desire to your offer without making them feel bored. I told you that if it is not interesting, they will start leaving. They will not even waste time. Okay, now you're going to learn how to get the trust of your leads. You show them the solutions they need live. Can you see me? You are seeing me live, right? Most of you here are seeing me live. Now you're going to do all of this and they'll be happy to buy from you. This is what 70,000 naira. Now, section 2, you're going to get to show your customers, you're going to get your customers to say yes. This particular part, I shared it with Stella, I shared it with Ruben, I shared it with some digital marketers, and they went to implement it. Guess what? They were calling me the next day that, Coach Maggie, God bless you, this thing worked like magic. I was just seeing sales, sales, sales. This particular part, if you use it well, I can promise you that you're going to thank me. Okay, now you're going to learn how to get your customers to say yes to you throughout. And the more yeses you get, the more sales you make. Now, in this section, you're going to learn the simple techniques to make your leads commit. If they don't commit to something, I recently paid for something and I had to pay a commitment fee. I didn't have the full money at the time. I paid a commitment fee before I left because they wanted to know that, oh, this person is really serious. Hmm? This person is ready. Now, you're going to learn to techniques that will help your customers commit, and this will increase your chances of higher conversion, because once they can commit, I promise you they will pay you. Have you ever had someone say, oh, please, I don't have so much right now, can I pay instrumentally? They will immediately, they see that immediately they've paid that first one, they will go and look for the balance and pay you. Okay, you will learn the right way to create a bold promise that is both irresistible and believable to your audience, and one that you can deliver. You will also learn how to uncover and address lingering objection, all those things that they'll be saying, what if I can't do this, or what if I can't do that, what if I don't have time. All those what ifs, you will scatter them on your webinars. You will scatter them, like you will remove everything. They will not even be able to say what if. You will remove everything totally. In fact, the fact that they are seeing you live already is good enough. Like, they'll be so happy that, oh, this is the person I'm buying from. Do you understand? Now, all of this you are paying, this part is worth 40,000 naira for this section 2. Now, for section 3, I will show you how to transition into your offer. You're not going to rush, because yes, you want to sell to your customers, right? But you're not going to rush into just selling to your customer. You have to go gradually and smoothly, so that they will not say, oh, Feisha just wants my money now, that's why she's here. Alexander just wants to eat my money. No, there's a process, there's a gradual height. Like, you have to go gently, you have to go smoothly, and I'm going to be showing you in this section how you can do that, how you can seamlessly and smoothly go slowly into your offer, so that your viewers will be the ones to decide to take action immediately. Now, inside this section, you're going to learn price framing formulas. If you have been reducing your pricing before, don't worry, you're not going to reduce your price anymore. In fact, you're going to increase it, and they will still rush your products. Okay, now you're going to learn price framing formulas you can use in your webinars, and introduce the price to your customers to avoid massive drop rates. I don't know if you've ever experienced this. Whenever you say price like this, they will just run away. Who has experienced it before? Who has experienced this before? You are talking to a customer, you mention the price, and they run away. Who has experienced that before? I have experienced it sometimes back, so I know. Who has experienced this before? You mention, you call price, and then the customer will just japa. Who has experienced it before? Let me see your comment section, in your comments in the section, so that I'll continue. Okay, so you're going to learn how you can do this, and you will be able to avoid massive drop rates in your attendees, because a lot of people, once it comes to money, they are scared, they want to run, they want to disappear. You are awesome. Tope says me. Exactly. It happens to a lot of people. Once you call price like this, you just see that they'll fly, they'll disappear. So I'm going to be showing you how you can, start talking about your price without having them run away or disappearing from you. Now, you will also learn 3 important things that you'll be able to say before you transition to your offer, and this will increase your chances of more sales at the end of the webinar. Awesome. Tope says they will say it's expensive, they don't have money. Those are objections. That is not really what they are trying to say. Those are called objections, basically. Okay, there's always more or deeper thing or reason why they are saying it is expensive at that point. In fact, when someone says something is expensive, it just means they feel like the offer or the value you are giving them for is lesser than the amount you are calling. Do you understand? But like I said, in section 3, you are going to learn how you can cancel all of this. You will also learn a proven technique to smoothly move from content to present your offer. This is worth 40,000 naira. Awesome. Olomofeto has had this experience. Even Bola, you see that everybody, like once in a while, everybody faces that. So, like I said, you are going to learn how you can cancel all of that, especially when you are doing a live product demo like this. Forget it. They are not going to even have any excuse. Now, for section 4, you are going to learn 5 strategies to help you close sales like a pro during your webinar, so that in fact they'll just open their wallet and say, please take my money, I really need this thing right now. Okay, you are going to learn this, and in this section you learn different types and forms of testimonials helps with conversion a lot. You learn how to use it in your webinars. When you use it, they are going to guarantee high conversions at the end. You will learn the right words to say. There was someone, I think I'll show the okay, it's not yet here. I'll show the testimonial. The person spoke about Peter Obi during his webinar, and everybody, only to find out that most people there were Peter Obi fans, and they started paying. They loved him so much just because he mentioned Peter Obi during the webinar. Do you understand? So you need to learn the right words to use during your webinar that will trigger people to buy. Now, you also need to learn powerful elements of what you need to put in your offer that is going to guarantee your high conversions. All right, combine with bonuses, and then you see people jumping on your offer immediately. Now, this is worth 50,000 naira. I'm not done, but now the total value of this is 200,000. Pardon me, but that's not all I have for you. Okay, now I'm going to be helping the first 15 lucky people in the next 72 hours, starting now. Okay, I want to give you this. Please, like I told you before, I know that you have been struggling, and I said it before, this is not for everybody. But if you know that this is what you need right now, you have been trying to scale up, and you've just not found the means, you've been trying so hard, you don't have to try hard again. Webinars are one of the easiest way to make crazy sales, and that's what I'm going to be giving you. I'm going to literally break everything down to you, so that you don't have to stress at all. You can do it once. In fact, you can do it once in 2 weeks for a start, and you'll be making sales. You can hit any sales target you want. Okay, so for the first 15 people starting right now, 15 lucky people, you're going to get my Sell Like Crazy with webinars, and I'm going to make this really sweet for you. Okay, I'm going to add 5 bonuses for those taking action, the first 15 lucky people. And this is what 318,000 naira. Now, this is the first bonus. Okay, you're going to get a no failure bonus resource one. You get access to my full access to my Sell Like Crazy support group, where you are going to find top business entrepreneurs and business owners like you, sharing ideas, asking questions, helping each other grow. This is where I'm going to be revealing new updates. In fact, this one, the value is priceless, because the people you are going to get to connect with, I can promise you, they are top people. Like Stella, the biz grand boss, she's on our group right now, and there are other top business owners that are there. So you do not want to miss out being on this group. Okay, now look, this is Stella is one of my lively mentees that I love. Stella says, my goodness, she was sharing her testimony on the group, and said, I just had my webinars 2 hours ago. I had an offer of 21,000 naira for only 20 slots. 21 people have paid. She only had for 20 slots. Are you listening? 20 slots and 21 people have paid in less than 2 hours. This is somebody trying webinars for the first time. Less than 2 hours, 21 people have paid, and it's only for 20 slot. Oh, so you can imagine what webinars can do for you. Okay, now you're going to get no failure bonus resource 2, free entry into our 3 month implementation challenge. Normally this will cost you another 10,000 naira, but you're going to get this for free. Please note, for the first 15 people to take this right now, starting right now. Now, during this challenge, you're going to get to follow everything we create. This one is not even theory. This one is practical. You're going to be following it step by step. You follow everything we'll be recreating, okay, to produce sales for you. Please note, everything is basically on webinars. Now, the no failure bonus resource 3, you're going to get follow-up scripts. I already have this ready down, like it's ready. If you are getting started, you're having access to this right away. Please note, just 15 people, okay? Now, for this one, you're going to get follow-up script that you can use word for word. So people who did not buy in your webinar, okay, because maybe they still had doubts, questions, they are going to eventually buy with this, because they are now convinced that, oh, this person has my best interest at heart. This person wants me to get this solution. This person really wants to help me. Okay, now this is what 20,000 naira. You're going to get no failure bonus resource 4, how to hit your sales targets. Like I said it before, no matter the target you have, even if you say you want 10 million, it is very, very possible. It is very, very easy. Okay, and I'm going to show you how you can hit it, how you can break down those goals, how you can do it and hit those sales that you want. Now, this is what 30,000 naira. Now, look at what I was sharing with you. I said, now this is Walter. Walter is also a webinar. He uses webinars. This is one of the top internet marketers I was talking about. He said he spoke about voting rights. Peter Obi on my webinar tonight. Mad conversion. Just because he said the right word, people started buying. Mister, I want Peter Obi to win. I want Peter Obi to win. Do you understand? You need to know exact things, those things that will trigger your buyers or trigger your customers to start paying immediately. And these are the things you are going to get. Now, no failure bonus resource 5, you're going to get how you can create banners for yourself on Canva. Canva is a free app. How to create it in 15 minutes. You can get access to this with, they are going to get access to this, and you'll be able to create it in as little as 15 minutes. 15 minutes is nothing. Sometimes you pay 8,000 naira, 5,000 for graphics designer. You can save that and have access to doing it yourself when you don't want to pay them. Now, this is what 3,000. Okay, this is what 3,000 naira. All right, so let's move on. Now, this is one of the the flyers I did on my what's it called? This is one of the flyers I did on Canva. I did this myself. Okay, that's why I said you can do it yourself. Now you're going to get access to the no fail bonus resource 6. I don't know why this is not showing clearly. You're going to know how to set your first webinar. If you don't know how to set up your first webinar, you're going to get this from the bonus tonight, starting tonight. And this is what 5,000 naira. So you're going to learn how you can set it up and start making that money. Now wait, there's more. There's more. Somebody is saying go straight to the point. Rukoyat, be patient, calm down. We're getting there, okay? Calm down. Now, there is more. If you're among the 15 lucky people starting right now, you register right now, I have one more bonus for you. Okay, this is a ticket to a 5-day online class with 5 top experts. I won't give this normally to anybody. You can ask. 5 top experts will teach you on how you can rake sales with webinars. And these guys, they've done combined 100 millions of naira in sales every month using webinars. If you try to hire these guys, it will cost you 10 times what you paid for this training. But if you are, if you get it right now, if you order for this right now, I will give you a free ticket to this 5-day class with all of them, and you're going to learn from them directly. This is worth 250,000 naira. Now, these are the people in the bonus section. These are the trainers. We have Imelda Chisom, Ruth Ozioma, Anya Ogbe, Walter Eyinaya. Let me show them all. And then Jacob Kasimobi. These are people that have made tens of millions of naira weekly, not even monthly, okay? You are going to be learning directly from them. Please note, for our first 15 action takers. Now, let me quickly read Shei's testimony. Rukoyat, we're getting to how much. Don't worry, calm down. Now, Shey bought the Sell Like Crazy webinars, and he said, I really appreciate everything in your Sell Like Crazy to webinar course. I have actually bought one of your courses before, and I loved everything about it. So immediately you were launching the webinar course, I knew you were going to deliver. I've been struggling to stay up all day, sleeping at night, and as a student, if it really hasn't been easy, when I started implementing everything in your webinar course, it became much easier. Okay, it became much easier. Now I have much more time for myself. I get to close more sales, hence making more money using KLT factor, storytelling, and transitioning that you mentioned in your webinar course. Now this guy is a university student and he runs his business. Because of using my webinar course, he has more time to study. He was struggling before. He has more time to study, and he's still making sales regularly without stress. Okay, so I'll quickly show you Shane. Okay, no, let's leave it for now. Let's leave Shay's testimony. So let's continue. So how much does it cost to enroll with Sell Like Crazy webinar program? Now remember, yes, everything you're getting again. Section 1, you're getting the perfect formula. Section 2, you're getting yes strategy worth 40K. Section 3, transitioning to offer worth 40K. Section 4, you get 5 sales techniques to get high conversion worth 50,000. Bonus 1 is Sell Like Crazy with webinar group. This one is priceless. Bonus 2 is 3-month implementation challenge. Bonus 3 is follow-up script. Bonus 4 is how to hit your sales target. Bonus 5, DIY with YouTube. DIY YouTube banners with Canva. Bonus 6 is how to set up your first webinar with StreamYard. I'm going to show you all of that. Then the fast action bonus is ticket to 5 top experts. Now, this costs 518,000 naira in total. Okay, this cost was 518,000 naira in total. And let me just let you in on this. If you go out, you say, oh, I want to learn this on my own, I want to do it myself, I can promise you that you will not spend anything less than 250,000 to learn this yourself. And imagine if you could get it for 100,000 naira, right? Imagine if you could get it for 100,000 naira, but you're not even going to pay that. You are going to pay something lesser instead. Now, if you go to my sales page, margaretresources.com, you will find this there. I said I have priced this course for as low as 65,000 naira. But here's the thing, okay? As long as you're watching this right now, you are going to get a special benefit. And this is only if you are acting fast, very fast. You are only going to pay 30,000 naira only. You are paying what? 30,000 naira only. Please note, the 15 action takers tonight are the only people getting our benefits. They are the only ones getting our exclusive bonuses. Okay, so all you have to do right now is send your 30,000 naira to this account. Let me put it on the screen for those who might not be able to. So send it to the account GT Bank. Then Just send me your, let me put it, once you are done, send me a screenshot and your email to my DM. You already have my number is on the group chat. Send it to my DM and type this word, sell like crazy 2023. Okay, type sell like crazy 2023. Oh, I omitted one number there, sorry guys. It's 30, 30, sorry. Okay, so it's 30, not 20. So send me a screenshot of your receipts. It's just you're paying 30,000 naira for something worth over 500k. When you have done sending your receipts, send me this keyword, sell like crazy 2023. Okay, now if you're among the 15 action takers and you have paid and you have taken a slot, I want you to do something right now, because I know there are fast action takers here. Just type paid. Even when we keep moving, just type paid in the comment section. Okay, type paid in the comment section. So one more thing, this exclusive bonus expires in the next 72 hours. This exclusive bonus expires what? In the next 72 hours. Now, I have a solid guarantee for you. If you've tried everything in this training, and it doesn't help you scale up your sales in the next 90 days, just come and meet me personally. Say, Coach Maggie, I've tried everything and it's not working. I'll do a refund and I will add an apology letter, and you get to keep the training. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? I'm going to write you an apology letter, give you a refund, and you will also get to keep this training. Is that a deal? I want to know if you are down for that. If you are down for that, let me know. Are you ready to take these bonuses right now? I want to see your responses. I told you this is going to be a very interactive class. I want to see your responses. Are you ready to take this bonus right now? Because I have something more up my sleeve. Are you ready to take the bonuses right now? Let me see your responses. Send your message. Let me see it. Let me see it. Keep it coming. Okay, now, as you can see, I have included everything you need to take your first step. Okay, this is now your choice. This is solely your choice. I've included everything you need to take that first step to a path of freedom. You said you want to hit those sales targets. You said you are tired of where you are right now. You want to get to that level where you can start seeing those sales. This is the first action to take. Okay, now, for this thing that you're about to start, I hope you know you don't need much experience. And when you start, you are going to do this without stressing yourself, without you having no time for your family. You've been struggling to give your family attention. You are going to start having all of that. You don't have to wait for Nigeria's economy to get better. Without you relying on luck, you don't have to do all of this. Okay, now please note, for the materials and all the programs you are going to get them in form of videos, PDFs, and recording formats. Now, this is Toyo Motosho, the CEO of Experts Near. If you don't know him, just go on internet and type. Now, he said Margaret is one of the most dedicated, honest, and intelligent internet marketing experts I know. Emphasis is on honest. I got to know her in 2021 based on her exceptional results as one of my affiliates, one of my top affiliates for my 72 IG products. As a mentor, I've seen her grow fast while adapting to innovative strategies for success. Another thing I admire about her is her unique commitment to sharing her knowledge in a simple way. This makes Margaret an intelligent internet marketing coach, and I'm confident that anyone looking to succeed will find great value working with her. This is from the CEO of Expert Name. Now, this is from two of my bosses. Okay, Chikoze says, I promise you, you are in good hands. Meg, as I fondly call her, is one of those people who consciously dedicates their time to ensuring that everyone is carried along, no matter, pardon me, no matter your level. If you are given the chance to work with her, grab it immediately. She's one of the best in the business. Now, this is Walter. Walter says, Maggie is an exceptional marketer and webinar expert. Our advice has been able to help our students move from zero to hero in their business. We also once had a conversation and she gave me an advice which I implemented, and it brought in few extra thousands of dollars to my business. Highly recommend that to any person who is ready to learn. Now these are people that are top internet marketer. This is a CEO that is saying all of this. Now I want to do something for just 5 people tonight. I know I can see some people here, but it's like you're still deciding, oh, should I do this, should I not do this? This is your choice. This is just for 5 people taking action tonight before midnight, before 12 noon today. If you're among the first 5 people to register right now, I'm going to give you 3 extra bonus. Okay, number one is you're going to get a 1 week follow-up from me. You're going to get a call from me one-on-one. Okay, I don't normally do this for anybody because my time is very precious. I have so many things I always do. I have deadlines back to back. Like I'm like super busy. People know how it is before you get to me, and I'm going to give you this for free. This is what's like 20,000 naira, but you're going to get this for free. Okay, and I'm also going to send you 5 gig worth of data to download all the materials that you're going to need, all the materials downloadable for your Sell Like Crazy with webinar program, just for 5 people. Okay, and this is tonight, oh, not tomorrow, not next tomorrow, for just tonight, to the end of um to the end of this night. Okay, now I are still going to get everything I mentioned earlier. So please note that 5 slot is just for tonight. So once it is midnight, the 5 slots ends. All you have to do is send your 30,000 naira to this account you can see on the screen. Send me your screenshots of your receipts, and then send me your email, and then just write Sell Like Crazy 2023. Okay, so let me quickly play Ruben's testimonial. So I don't like talking. I've said too much. Let me play Ruben's testimonial so you hear firsthand from Ruben. We are about round.
Marketer or you sell some sort of digital product or any product online, then you need to start running webinars, right? Webinars are going to completely change your marketing game around. Like for me, I used to struggle to even sell courses of 10K, 15K. Like I used to really struggle to sell products. But now, ever since I bought that course by Margaret, I've been able to sell products of 40K, 50K, and even higher, right? And the only secret to it is to run live webinars. But you need to know how to do it the right way. Like for me, I mean, I didn't know how to do it. Like I had no clue how to do it. But then I bought Margaret's course and it's been the best investment this year. Take a look at this and this, and take a look at this too. These are all sales that I made in one night, in 24 hours, right? Using the skills and the techniques that Margaret taught. Hell, Margaret even bought some of the super affiliates in the game to teach us exactly how to sell using webinars. So what are you waiting for? Get the course today.
All right, so that's from Ruben. That's what Ruben has to say about the webinar, the Sell Like Crazy webinar course. So, like I said, this is your choice. These are some of the testimonials. Someone says, "Thank you, Margaret. When I'm done with my webinar, I know I'm going to be returning with testimonials." Someone says, "DM marketing is really stressful. Thank you, Margaret, for opening our eyes." Okay, so like I said, this is a choice. I'm not going to cajole you. This is your choice if you are ready to scale up. You've been looking for a new way, now you found one. Are you going to take the chance? Are you going to get started? Now, yes, somebody is asking if this will work for a newbie. As long as you are a six-figure earner and you started making sales, not that you don't know anything about internet marketing. No. So Charles, please rephrase your question. I need to be certain what your question is. Are you a newbie in internet marketing, or what do you mean? Or you've not used webinars before? It's a different thing. Okay, now look at this guy here. It says new sale from here, and the webinar has not even started. Okay, probably was prepping them, and the webinar has not started, and he had already made a sale. Now someone says, I love all the testimonies we are sharing in this group, and to think that we've only scratched the surface. Imagine when Meg releases the full course. Now I'm offering you that course. You have the course at your table, at your feet. You have the chance to get started and take opportunity right now. All you have to do is send your 30,000 naira to this account, send me a screenshot, and just type Sell Like Crazy 2023. Now, frequently asked questions. Do I need a laptop to run webinars? Yes, you do. Okay, you do. You need a laptop. How long till you start seeing results? Immediately you are done with your course and you start implementation. How long does it take to finish the course? Not more than 1 week. Since seriously, you won't take up to 1 week. You'll be done with the course. But I always advise to go through the course at least 2 times. Okay, at least 2 times, so that when you start getting results, when you start implementing, you get results faster. Okay, are you going to pay for anything else? Absolutely not. This is all you are paying right now, 30,000 naira for now. You don't want to miss this opportunity though. Now, what amount of lead generation do you need to see tangible results in your webinars? At least 500 to 1,000. But for a newbie, if you are just starting for this first time, you can start with 200. Okay, don't forget that more leads equals more sales. Now, do you need to use WhatsApp group or emails for follow-up? You can use either or both. All right, now how can you get started? Send your 30K receipt to my DM. After sending it to this account, send a screenshot and type sell like crazy 2023. Please don't forget our 5 slots ends tonight. For those 3 bonus I mentioned, our 5 slots ends tonight. Okay, so I'm going to take some live questions that I can see. When is this program starting, or has it started already? Yes, it has started, and it's an online program that you can always have access to. It will always be available to you. Will the price of this program increase anytime soon? Yes. Please, after our promo ends, we are going to have an increase. Currently, I only have 5 slots for our bonus tonight. 5 slots only. If you want all those bonuses I mentioned, make sure you get started tonight. Then for the other bonuses I mentioned, you have like 72 hours before they expire. Okay, somebody is asking a question. Someone says, for a newbie in digital marketing space and soon can all this be implemented? So please, I need to know, what do you mean by a newbie in digital marketing space? Please, this is not for newbies. Oh, if you are a newbie that you've not started selling, mentioned this earlier, this is for those who are already in the business and you are trying to scale up, you are trying to see more sales. Okay, please, very, very important. Now, send your receipt. I told you already, send it to this account, send your screenshot and type this keyword sell like crazy 2023. So I'm going to show you one more testimonial. So you can see this guy I'm about to show you is even an affiliate marketer who wanted to know about webinars. He was interested. I think you've already heard it.
Shay, right?
Listen
So
to
I
him.
am one of the persons who bought Sell Like Crazy with webinars from Coach Meg or Coach Ododo Margaret, whichever name you know her to be, right? So before now, I have bought one course from her before called Copy and Paste Script, right? So when I was struggling with my affiliate sales, I'm an affiliate marketer, all right? So and that course was superb. So since then, I knew that if she was going to create any other course, it was going to be worth it, right? And I paid the price for the webinar course, and since then, I've been able to pull a lot of figures for myself, right? I've been able to do well for myself. The reason I bought the course was not because I was not doing that well, but because I wanted to ease the stress of DM marketing. If you're an affiliate or you are into any business and you are using DM to communicate with your prospect, it might take a lot of time and it can be very, very stressful. So if you want to ease that stress for yourself, you want to boost your sales, then webinar is the surest plug, right? And another thing I want to say is that before now I used to think that webinar is for top G's or top marketers or top people doing well in their business, right? But I knew it was the instant I started, right, that I knew that anybody can actually do webinars as long as what you sell has testimonies, right? And with this webinar, I've been able to pull a lot of figures for myself, right? I've just yesterday I was paid 300,000 naira, right? I'm going to add the screenshot to this video, right? And I've also crossed over $10,000, right, in my affiliate marketing business, right? And I also won a trip to Maldives, guys. So if you are here now and you are still skeptical about getting the webinar course, then I will just advise you don't make this mistake, okay? So get this course from her and you will not regret it. Whether you are selling a physical product, whether you are selling a digital product, whether you are selling a coaching or a training or whichever thing you are saying, webinar is the best way you can save time for yourself and even make more money by closing more sales, okay? All the best, guys.
You heard that, right? So the ball lies in your court right now. If you want to be among our 5 people slots tonight, our 5 slots is ending tonight. After tonight, you can just forget for that 5 slots. Okay. After tonight, the 5 slots ends. Then our bonuses closes in the next 72 hours. Don't forget. if you are ready to scale up, if you are ready to increase your sales, double your sales, you can go online and search. You will see what I'm saying. I don't have to say too much. Go online, go and check what people are doing, go and check what webinars, how people are using webinars to rake in tens of dollars, thousands of naira, millions of naira. And I told you, webinars is for big boys. If you are ready to scale up to 7 figure, 8 figures, you are in the right place, because webinars are your best bets. Okay, so if you are ready for that next stage, and you know that this is what you want, you've been struggling with sales, you know that this is what you want, then don't make the mistake. Okay, just go for sell like crazy with webinars. All right, so here is where I would say my bits end it. I'm going to post on the group again. I'll list out all of our offers, but the ball lies in your court. Okay, thank you so much for coming. I'm super excited. All right, have a beautiful and wonderful night. Talk to you soon. So make sure you send your 30,000 naira. It's just 30,000 naira. It's going to keep increasing. It's just 30,000 naira right now to access something worth over 500k. Okay, now send it to this account, send your receipt, and type sell like crazy 2023, and we'll get started. All right, have a good night. Cheers and bye.